Okay, happy Wednesday. Good morning, PSW staff, clients, and friends. Join us for Wednesday. We're going to take a look at another musical that, personally, one of my favorites. It's lovely. We'll talk about the social context a little bit and about, well, we'll get into it. Yesterday we looked at your film's going to assignment, Trip to the Moon, Georges Millet. That's going to be fun. So make it fun. It's a silent film, so really the score can be anything. I was looking at other scores that people, the French duo group Air, they did their own little score to it, and that's French pop music. So we'll have fun with it. So today is the deadline, today by noon, and then we'll see the results for Friday. Okay. So we've had a lot of fun looking at different musicals and just kind of sharing some of the classic ones, the ones that mean a lot to me, mostly because of the songs. The songs are so good. I probably wouldn't be talking about a lot of these because sometimes the plots are a little bit little old-fashioned, which is okay, but sometimes old-fashioned is out of date and do things age well. In particular, this musical has some problems with it. People have problems with this musical because of the subject matter. But do you want to just guess, or why don't I just tell you what I'm talking about? Today we're going to look at the 1958 musical film, Gigi. Gigi's an American musical, romantic comedy directed by Vincent Minnelli. Minnelli's famous, being a great director. Meet Me in St. Louis, great, corny, but a little bit. That's where he meets and marries Judy Garland, from 45 till 51. And of course, they're the parents of Liza Minnelli. So he did that. He did American in Paris in 1951, The Bandwagon, and then Gigi. And really prolific director, a lot of great stuff. Based on Colette's novella. Colette this was 1944, her novella came out, and this was really good at the Academy Awards. At the 31st Academy Awards, it won all 9 of its nominations, including Best Picture and Best Director. A record until Lord of the Rings: A Return of the King, actually. So very successful. And then the music is by Lerner and Loewe. We haven't talked about Lerner and Loewe, but Frederick Loewe, German composer, songwriter, and Alan J. Lerner, lyricist and screenwriter. He wrote the screenplay to this and arranged and conducted this score by Andre Previn. Another great conductor, pianist, super talented guy. So I guess I'm in a French mood because yesterday we were in Paris, outside of Paris, to look at A Trip to the Moon. So, and they filmed mostly all of this on location in Paris. So maybe that's also what makes it special. I mean, the costumes and the sets and the dialogue is witty. It's really beautiful. So let's go from Hollywood. Let's go there to Paris.
Thank heaven for little girls. 4 little girls get bigger every day. Thank heaven for little girls. They grow up in the most delightful way. Those little eyes so helpless and appealing, one day will flash and send you crashing through the ceiling. Thank heaven for little girls. Thank heaven for them all, no matter where, no matter who. Without them, what would little boys do?
Of course, it stars the lovely Leslie Caron as Gigi. And, it's based on, she's training to be a courtesan. Her grandmama is friends with Gaston, Louis Jordan, who just passed away. And Leslie Caron's 90, she's still alive. And he's friends with her, and he comes and spends time with her, and he notices her granddaughter, Gigi, gradually goes through a series of different relationships with women, and, at the end, discovers that he's been in love with Gigi the whole time. And I think she's in love with him, too. So it begins in a platonic relationship, and then it ends up, romantic. So part of the taboo of this, of course, is the age difference and him kind of, he didn't raise her, but he was around, her growing up. And, a lot of people have said that this is a creepy movie. I don't really want to get into moralizing. Our job in this class is not really to create moral judgments. It's to look at art and to examine it and to look at it based on, history and all these things that have made it important for us to look at. It's not our place to moralize it. That's kind of what I want to say about that.
The river Seine.
All it can do is flow.
But think of wine.
It's red or white.
But think of girls.
It's either yes or no. And if it's no or if it's yes, it simply couldn't matter less.
But think of a race with your horse in seventh place. Then he suddenly begins, and he catches up and wins with a roar.
It's a ball.
Life is thrilling as can be.
Simply not my cup of tea.
It's a gay romantic fling.
If you like that sort of thing.
It's intriguing.
It's fatiguing.
It's a game.
And this is a work of art. I mean, had it not been for all the great songs in this, I probably wouldn't be talking about it. So it's subjective, of course, but some of the songs are just so beautiful in this. So Leslie Caron was 27 in this, but in the novel, Gigi's 16 and Gaston's 33. But she's 27. Louis Jordan is 37. It's so great when they go to Paris, Maxim's, and they shoot that. It's a very hard scene because there's mirrors everywhere, and it's just this song is one of my most favorites.
She's a lovable one tonight, isn't she? What is she up to? She's so gay tonight. She's like spring tonight. She's a rollicking, frolicking thing tonight. So disarming, soft and charming, she is not thinking of me. No, she's not thinking of me. In her eyes tonight, there's a glow tonight. They're so bright they could light Fontainebleau tonight. She's so gracious, so vivacious, she is not thinking of me. Bless her little heart, crooked to the core, acting out a part. What a rollicking, frolicking ball. She's such fun tonight. She's a treat tonight. You could spread her on bread. She's so sweet tonight. So devoted, sugar-coated, that it's heart-warming to see. Oh, she's simmering with love. Oh, she's shimmering with love. Oh, she's not thinking of me.
I love that he's speaking, his thoughts aloud. I think it's just so funny. I mean, his expressions are so great. They incorporate kind of some French music. You can kind of, it's period. I mean, this takes place in La Belle Époque. Some of my favorite scenes and songs from this movie. Hope you enjoyed Gigi. I had a short week, so tomorrow we'll go back to LA and look at another famous hotel, and that should be fun. Okay, Love you, miss you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.